One thing to note also about the Middle East is you mentioned Iran. Iran is a very strange place these days, and I should say perhaps that goes back beyond these days. But one of the real challenges now is there are these claims about potentially closing the Straits of Hormuz and how the United States should respond to that. The Department of Defense has come out very strongly and said if that were to happen, we would respond to maintain freedom of navigation through the Straits. It's a critical national security interest for not just the United States, but for the world. At the same time, there has for some months been floating around the idea of trying to engage in a preemptive strike against some Iranian nuclear sites. And more recently, one of our colleagues here, Matt Koenig, wrote an article in Foreign Affairs where he claimed that now is the time to engage in such surgical strikes. And there's been some contention about whether the United States should do it, whether Israel should potentially engage in that. And I think this would be mistaken and would be a disaster if we were to do it. However, I would note, if Iran were to do something with respect to the Straits of Hormuz, that might be the kind of response that one would see either from the United States or Israel.